listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
Woo.
Woo.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
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 It's our favorite time of year. It is reaching for the bars, Christmas season.
Christmas.
The snow's coming down.
Christmas.
I'm
Really need to learn
I think we did
lyrics.
this last year.
I'm sure we do.
Or cut it.
So,
Maybe not this exact song. But
yeah, we always try to sing a
We
song.
never learned.
Remember we did
lyrics.
pentatonics? We did,
Did we
yeah.
ever
I mean, I
record
wouldn't
that?
say we did pentatonics.
No,
yeah,
that's a
pentatonics
great
did.
artist.
Yeah, we
That's right.
we did, yeah.
Did we ever do it?
Yeah, we did it on air.
I don't
think
think
we-
so.
Yeah, we did.
No,
We did. I
don't
think we did.
ever it
We
on
did the
We'll have to go back in the
We'll have
annals.
to ask the listeners if that's what they want.
They
air. Us to
don't.
do the.
we did
little,
the one that
Hallelujah.
the song that got
Hallelujah.
canceled. Oh, we did do Hallelujah.
Did we do
That's
it
the
on
song I
air,
was talking
though?
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't do it.
I don't think we ever did it on air.
practiced
I think we
We did-
practiced it.
We did the song that got canceled. I thought
Canceled.
the one about what's it called? Where she comes over and he's like convincing her. to
Oh,
say-
we did do that song.
Santa
Oh,
Baby.
yeah, yeah.
Santa Baby.
Santa
That's-
Baby.
that's
No,
the
no, no,
one.
no, no.
It's
That's
cold outside.
It's cold.
Baby, it's cold
outside.
outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
That's
You
been-
just
We
said
would
the
have
rapey
agreed
song.
in whatever song you said.
Should
the
I
rapey
should I
song.
repost that video? It's been a while.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have it in the annals?
I don't know what that means.
It's like in the old stuff,
No.
the annals of history.
But we can do the Hallelujah one this year. We
I
never
heard
did
there
it.
was
I think we
a
should have,
secret chord
that's
I think we
right.
should have Adam on for that
that
one.
David played.
Adam
he
can
can
kind
kinda
of
like-
direct us and teach us how to sing
Yeah.
the parts.
We should practice and release a video before Christmas. That'd be funny.
That would be fun.
We should at the RFTB Christmas party. We should practice it the next 2 weeks, and then bust it out of nowhere, and people will be like, "Oh my god!"
That'd
We'll be like, "We'll just throw something together real quick. Like, let's
Yeah.
just. One of you guys want to try to do Hallelujah, and it'll be perfect."
And then
Have you-
Adam
have you
comes out and
seen-
goes,
Yeah. Have you seen the thing where like Pete Davidson took professional singing lessons just to mess with his friends, like just so he could just one day just bust out and start singing?
That's awesome.
We should do that.
What a good joke on your friends.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
They're like, he's like, "I got you guys." You're like, "You got us what? you can sing?"
Yeah, like why is that?
So obviously every year, actually, what episode number is this? You know, top of your head?
"Oh, dude."
162 or 3.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
I
Okay,
did too.
never mind.
We're in the 160s.
Are you sure we're not
160s?
in 200?
I'm
We're
positive.
not 200
of
yet?
that. Yep.
Okay.
I feel like we would have made a big deal about 200.
No, we're gonna make a big.
We're
deal
gonna make a
about
big deal about
We
200.
just hit 150. You don't remember?
this. Yeah, that is true. We
Yeah.
It was when I was out of
Like
town.
16 weeks ago, maybe.
Almost.
Anyway, so like we do every year, we like to do as many episodes as we can leading up to Christmas. Today we're gonna do a spin on something we've done before. We'll do that. Caleb's got something to bring up, and I think Andrew has a story, and then we're gonna jump right into it. What we're gonna do this year, and I'm sure everybody's gonna enjoy it, is that Reaching for the Bars guys are going to try to agree
Yeah.
on 10 Christmas movies, top 10 Christmas movies to watch.
'Tis the season because normally we always just this is my list.
Yeah,
You can have your list. This is my list. But
Now we have
'tis
to
the season,
combine.
We're
We
gonna
have to. They have to agree, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we'll all have to agree. It'll come down to
There's
a
gonna
vote.
be compromises.
It'll come down to a vote. If it's a tied vote, we'll flip a coin. Is
I
that
feel
fair?
like
That's
there's
fair.
gonna be 3 of us that'll be fine with the list, and there's gonna be one of us gonna get a little
I'll tell you right now.
hurt.
Home
Home
Alone
Alone
2.
Home Alone 2 is not on the list.
Watch yourself. We aren't in the topic yet.
Okay, so
It's
let's
not on the list though.
let's get into first Caleb. Oh no, wait. Andrew has something that's not Christmas related. So
Oh yeah.
Andrew, you go first, and then Caleb. will
So
go.
it can be.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what this means.
It's just like-
it's a story.
Yeah, it is a story. So I actually meant to say it a while ago, but I thought it would be funny if Mabry was here. So saved it for you.
Thanks, man.
So Christmas coming up, traveling.
You mean during
Big topic.
Thanksgiving? Oh,
So
right
this
now.
is actually, so this happened when I was traveling to Salt Lake City for work. But yeah, so I just thought it was a funny travel story. We try to frame this. So I'm getting into Dallas. It's like 8 p.m. Okay. I get off the little Skylink, which is a little train, and my gate's like right next to the Skylink. So I walk off, and I see this like older man with a dog. It's like this tiny dog. He's just walking. I'm like, oh, what's a dog?
Like a pug dog or like just like a normal.
It
small
was.
dog?
It wasn't a good dog.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
I don't know what that means.
Easily puntable.
So like a pug.
Almost all dogs
like
are puntable.
Like a smash face or not a smash face?
Did it have a protruding nose? Or
It's like a,
I'm very interested why Caleb's like drawing the line on like, does it have a smash face or not? Like, I don't
like.
why is this important to the story?
I do not like pugs.
it was kind of like this, like a little terrier.
Okay.
What about French
That's
Bulldog?
even worse.
What
I
about
could-
French
It's like
Bulldog?
cute, but it's like,
I could tell
Okay.
Caleb hated
Okay.
smash nose
He's
dogs.
like-
he was
he's-
getting real
tell me
excited
if it's
about it.
smashed.
He's like, tell me if it's a pug or not. Like, all right, yeah.
I mean, it's
Caleb
not-
starts getting up.
Side story. Do you know how like you put dogs like in airplanes.
In the landing gear.
Not in the landing gear, but yes, you put them in like the.
Yeah.
There's like stories of pugs dying because like that the pressure.
Yeah, it's dog abuse. It's animal abuse.
Well, because like they can't.
like
breathe.
in the storage
They can
area.
barely
Oh.
breathe already.
So
it's like it's worse.
the pressure gets oh man.
Yeah, because of their.
But I mean,
Caleb's like,
but I mean, who wants to sit next to that on a plane for 2 hours?
I said on worse humans. Man.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like they're. Never mind. Let's keep going.
yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going,
Gosh,
keep
we're
going.
never gonna make.
Yeah,
it
we gotta
through this
get
podcast.
to the list by 15.
By 15. All
By
right, so
15.
that's fine. We should be done.
No, he has to go too.
I understand.
Okay, okay.
Mine's a simple question.
Okay.
So.
He's like,
it's
is your
never-
dog a smash face?
And if it is, what kind?
So anyways, so this old guy is walking this dog, and he's like trotting along, going to the next terminal, I guess. And I was like, oh, cool, nice little dog. And then out of nowhere, this guy, he had to have been like this 35-year-old Wall Street bro, just starts berating him. Like
The old man
screaming
or the
at
dog?
The old
Oh.
man. And I'm like, whoa. I thought it was just because he had a dog
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
in the airport.
Turned
And I
out he
like-
was gay.
And I was like, no.
Oh.
I was like, what's the big deal, man? He's just his dog. And then I realized why he's yelling at him. I look to my right, and there's a line of poop
Oh boy.
like down, like at least
Like
10
he was just
yards of-
crapping
10
in the
yards of
airport?
poop.
Not like hard, like
No, it
liquid.
was
10 yards of poop out
10
of that little
yards.
dog?
Yes, it was like like a trail.
like little goat poop.
Yeah, it was like this dog had to go, but the dad was like, "You gotta go."
I'm going to miss my flight.
And so the guy, little Wall Street bro, was just like, "What the heck, man? You're just like this dog's pooping." And then the guy just like disappears, and I'm like, "Wow, that's kind of crazy." And then my gate, like I said, is right next to it, so I'm just sitting there
Watching this
eating.
all unfold.
Yeah, watching this all unfold. I'm like, wow. And then like TSA saw the poop, and then they're like, "Watch out, everybody! There's poop."
And he's
then-
just sitting there eating chocolate covered almonds. Looks just like the poop. He's just like doesn't phase him a bit. He's just like
Andrew's over there like,
Hey guys, free almonds over there.
yeah. Somebody's dropping chocolate covered almonds.
Tis the season.
That's funny, but if you have kids and they,
Yeah.
oh, Dad, look. Oh boy.
Well, so I saw one person step in it. Which is
Nice.
like, come on, dude, just at least watch where you're stepping.
yeah.
'Cause
No,
that's
dude,
when, like,
people don't pay attention.
I know.
I'm traveling for business. I can't look down.
I'm traveling
I
for
mean-
a very important meeting.
And in their defense, though, you're not expecting there to be poop on the floor in the airport.
That is
I
a
mean,
good
that's-
point.
that is
That
a
is a
good
good
point.
point. That's a good
Still,
point. Caleb's
could
like,
be.
has anybody given any thought to the fact that there shouldn't be poop?
So I thought it was over.
We
I
immediately
thought-
were like, you need to look down, bro.
I like
Counter argument.
TSA
Should
like
be poop.
got on the phone. They were like saying, "Everybody watch out." And I was like, "Oh, they're just calling like a little janitor to come clean this up." And then about 6-7 minutes later, I hear this like police presence, and
Oh,
he's
God.
like,
What?
He's like, "Go over there right now. There's a bathroom. Go get some." He's like, "What would I do?" And I realized that the guy with the dog is back. They went and found him.
And brought him back to the scene of
Brought
the
him
crime.
back, and then made him go get stuff to clean it up. So here,
Oh, they scolded him.
yes, here I have the picture.
You took this
You
picture?
took this?
I took.
You are a
this
scumbag, dude.
Bro,
Look at this man cleaning up. His
that is a lot of poop.
It's a lot of poop.
Is that far
Dude.
one? Is that far one part of his poop?
I think so.
Dude, that's a lot of poop.
Dang.
Oh, it's a Shih Tzu.
Yeah,
it
there
is
you
a
go.
Shih Tzu.
I mean,
It is a smash nose dog.
And then
It
there's,
is.
there's the cop right
worst,
here. He was,
worst kind.
this cop like dragged him from another terminal and was like, "You're cleaning this up."
Look
sir."
at the guy with the gloves on.
Yeah, dude, it's
He's like,
hilarious.
I'm not
mean,
cleaning. He's like, I don't get paid enough to clean.
He's like,
up.
this is basically like trying to bring a bomb on an airplane.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if someone pointed, like, if you didn't know your dog pooped and no one pointed out to you and you didn't clean it up, I mean, you just negligence,
Yeah, it
or like you didn't know.
Well, it was
But-
kind of obvious, I think.
but
that
this
he was
guy-
pooping, and
this
he's
guy
just
knew-
like, go, go, go.
That guy's a douchebag.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
pick your dog's poop up.
Yeah.
it's not even hard. It's on hard. It's like not even on carpet.
It's not like he pooped on carpet.
yeah.
yeah.
And we know he knew because the Wall Street bro told
Exactly.
him.
Yeah.
Like, we know
He
he
told
knew.
him.
So
Look at the dog. He's like, I try to get away from this guy. That's what I'm trying to do.
he's like, oh.
I just like was not expecting the
Dude,
cop
how
to
mad?
make this
How
guy do
mad
this.
was he at that dog?
I don't know.
He beat that dog for
He
sure.
beat that
Yeah,
dog.
there's no chance he didn't beat that dog. Yeah, that is a smash nose dog, Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
Okay.
feel about that?
I want to.
Oh boy.
It
I
is
wanna-
a smash ass dog.
Yeah, it's a Shih Tzu.
So
like-
before people like get mad at me about what I said, the main smash nose dog that I do not like is the pug.
Right.
Like if you have a pug, you and I probably aren't going to be friends. But if you have like a bulldog,
You spelled that wrong, Andrew. Just
or a
so you know.
friend, or a
This is like what Copa is.
yeah, this Yeah, I mean that's not that bad. Copa's fine.
Did you hear the way he took that breath? He's like, I guess I wouldn't kill it.
But like if you have like a
forgot
bulldog or
Mabry's got
like a Frenchie or something like that, like I don't like that doesn't bother me.
Oh, the French bulldogs don't bother you?
Not
'Cause
as
I like
much.
French bulldogs.
I like French bulldogs.
Not as much. But a pug. Like
Please
there's
pull up
something about-
Pug and
there's
see
something
and
about
see how
Pug.
angry Caleb gets.
I mean, pugs are. Look at that thing.
I mean, they're not good looking.
Dude, the AI one, it's creeping me out.
the
That
under-
one makes me feel like I want to throw up.
the
Get it off the
underbites.
screen. Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen.
Like who would ever want that thing?
Ugh.
Like who would ever want that dog?
I remember my grandparents have a beach house down in Orange Beach, and there was this lady that lived next to them with 2 pugs. And I mean, like you could literally walk outside and you just be like, oh, the nice ocean air and the brick.
Yeah, exactly.
oh,
Yes.
God.
Dude, pugs are.
That was a good impression.
it really was.
Oh my God.
It's probably stemming from like a childhood. Like my neighbors across the street from us had pugs, and
Yeah.
every time I walked out to like take the trash out or get the mail, they'd run across the street and try to bite your ankles.
Yeah, they think they're so tough.
Yeah. And then the one day their owner was like, "Don't worry, it's my wife's dog. Go ahead and just kick it."
Oh, Jesus.
And I booted the thing.
Oh, my
across the road
God. Oh, my
back into
goodness.
the- I mean,
Dude,
they just.
isn't it something like pugs were bred to like?
What? I don't know where you're going
It
with
was like
this.
hunt lions or something like that. And people, it was like in a movie or something, and the guy's like, "This thing was bred to hunt lions."
I don't think
Like,
it was supposed to do anything with lions.
it's
There
something
is a
like-
dog that did do something with
Yeah.
lions, but it's not.
It's something like that with pugs. So they like.
You're not going to
bred
believe this, but Chihuahuas were bred to fight grizzly bears.
them to- It was something like and the guy in the movie is like, "No."
You know, Jack Russells actually were bred. They don't have feeling in their tail because they would go into if you were hunting game, it
Yeah.
would go into the hole,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
could pull it out by its tail, and,
Ah.
and so it wouldn't hurt it.
That's cool.
So Caleb, now
Big
that you
Jack
know that
Russell.
little dog trivia,
Little dog fact.
Caleb, Andrew, nice poop story, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Way to
that-
kick it off.
Nice
Yeah, that was good.
airport.
I like how you took a picture like a scumbag.
So hey, if
Dude,
you're
I was like, I mean,
it,
he had to. Yeah,
I thought this story was gonna be like Wall Street guy was coming down this old man, and I stepped in.
That's
like,
exactly
hey, bro.
what I thought was gonna happen.
You're like, hey, bro. I'm
He's like, I thought I was going to save that guy.
yeah. There's a hero.
Andrew's like, that Wall Street bro is lucky he's doing the right thing right now because I'd have to kick his ass. Go ahead with your question, Caleb.
All right. So, getting more so into the Christmas theme, I was thinking about this, and there's a lot of things that go with Christmas, right? So, like Thanksgiving is just like the meal and being thankful in that time of the year. But then once you get through Thanksgiving, nice, okay. So, once you get through Thanksgiving, you get into Christmas, you start decorating.
Yep.
You start getting ready as far as like maybe food. Like there's different kind of foods
Yep.
that you eat during Christmas time,
No
like
doubt.
Yep.
more sweets, that type of stuff.
Definitely.
You start listening to different music. It has its own. You
Mostly
start,
rap.
You start
Mariah
watching
Carey
different
comes out.
different movies, like
Yep.
the different. Like it affects everything that you're doing this time of the year.
No doubt.
So, the question is, if you had to only keep one of those things,
Whoa.
which one would it be? So you have to. So if you're
Whoa.
like, I can only listen to Christmas music. You don't get to watch Christmas movies. You don't get to decorate. You don't get to eat the Christmas foods. You can only keep one.
I got an answer for you.
I'd probably go Christmas movies.
I like how Caleb's like, this is just a simple question that's not going to
You can have Christmas movies come out of your fingers. Which movies?
I mean, you know we're not going to get through this in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, just give what you. Why we don't have to judge each
Okay,
other. for
I'm
it.
doing.
answer.
I would do Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Like, I think I could get away without the food, and I could deal with the music because I could put the movies on in the background, and they play a lot of the Christmas music.
That's a good point.
See?
That's a good
Cheat
point.
code.
Good shoe.
That is a good
And then
point.
who's to decide what a Christmas food is?
I mean, it's for the sake of the argument. There's rules.
Like-
There'd be a banned list that you'd have to.
Yeah, like no cocoa.
Bro,
Hot
Cocoa's
cocoa-
not Christmas.
Hot cocoa is
hot
pretty
cocoa
Christmas.
is definitely
Get outta here.
Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
It's-
Anything,
What is it?
anything pepperminty?
You're not.
I don't
Fourth-
like
you're not,
peppermint
You're not
system.
4th of July. Like, man, let me get some hot cocoa.
Oh yeah, I do.
You're so psyched. All right, I'm gonna get you hot cocoa 4th of July. Here's
I'm like, hey, Mabry, grab me a drink.
In your hands.
Mabry, this is hot cocoa. Yeah, remember 6 months ago?
I never forget.
You don't get anything cold here at my house.
No, wow, that's tough. I like that answer though.
Yeah.
I like that answer.
I feel like the best answer is maybe just like pick something arbitrary because I feel like having only one would just be so bad. You know what I
Like,
mean?
would you like?
it's
Like, I'm
tough.
talking.
Wait, you don't. So we're saying like, no presents, no Christmas tree,
Exact-
See, I'm okay with no presents.
no Christmas tree
You
in the
can
house.
get yeah, that's rough, but like you can just kind of get a vacation feel, like, oh, we're makeshifting it, you know?
Yeah. I don't even care about the presents. I'm thinking more of the aesthetics of the tree with the presents, I guess, in my mind. I'm thinking of the image of the tree. And like, to me, that's like, can't decorate your house with
Not
lights.
decorating is a hard thing.
I'll tell you what, though.
That's right.
If I got to give something up, like me personally,
Decorating.
I'm not decorating. So that's one thing I don't have to do now. Boom. I'm on. I'm not going to choose decorating. That is not going to be my choice.
Here's my answer.
You want?
Do you want to spray cranberry?
All I want is
drinks.
Cranberry Sprite.
So
That
you want
only
the
comes
food.
at Christmas time? That only comes at Christmas?
Yeah.
Is it
So
here
you-
right now?
Yeah.
So you want like the food?
You
Is
want
what you're saying?
Food and drink. I mean,
Yeah, so I feel
Over
like,
anything else?
I'm
So
shocked at
can
the guy
I-
with the
can I-
candy budget.
Can I put it together like
He's like, what if I
to
only watch
Christmas-
movies and listen to Christmas music while I'm
Christmas, like Christmas Eve dinner? That's what I would want to keep.
Christmas Eve. Okay.
Is that because of the food or because of the people there?
A little both. A little both.
I mean,
I'm
that's
just
what I'm
wondering.
thinking. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Like, we can go get some KFC and all
Yeah.
be together.
yeah, it's like
I
What if-
smoked
what
a
if-
brisket on Thanksgiving.
What is one of the options, like getting together with family? Like, if you choose Christmas movies, you can't get together with your family.
Nah,
now?
I wouldn't.
I'm sticking with Christmas movies.
Friends and family.
Not
are-
changing my mind.
Friends and family are good. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Um,
I think I'm just gonna go music. Man, it's just like I'm in the
Yeah,
car.
that-
Keep your music.
Yeah, if I'm in the car, in the house, like I do like Christmas. Like I'm with
I
you.
love Christmas movies.
I'm with you there, but
It really gets me in the spirit.
but we play from like now till Christmas. Christmas music will be playing in our house. Like if we're not watching or doing, it'll be in our house. Like
Yeah, that's the way
playing
we are too. We
nonstop.
played it all day yesterday.
Yes.
We were decorating and Finley was crawling around like a crazy person. We were just playing. You've seen her dance now, have you? Anytime music comes on, I'm sure you
Oh,
have.
I think I.
I think so.
Anytime music comes on, if she likes the sound, she just like stops crawling. She's like,
You gotta get a video of that.
yeah, no.
Oh.
If you came around more, you'd see it.
Oh my
Oh boy.
Okay. Good question, Caleb.
That is a good.
Oh, what would you
question.
do?
Yeah.
He's like, I hadn't thought about it. You asked you son of a bitch.
No one's
It's
ever
a
asked me
great
that
question,
before.
Dusty. Thank you. You know, I'm gonna need 3 or 4 minutes to think about that. Let's just you guys talk amongst yourselves.
No, I think I'd probably keep Christmas music. I mean, I wouldn't. We never. Rachel and I haven't really been big decorators. I've gotten more in the spirit of decorating ever since like Penelope's been around because like
Yeah.
it becomes more fun. She like loves seeing the lights and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I've never been a big decorator before. And then presents don't really drive me.
Oh, wait,
that
presents
much.
are part of it?
Yeah,
like
you just
buying
gave up presents.
I like to buy presents just as much as I like to get presents.
Yeah, I like giving more.
That's fun.
To be honest.
Bro,
That's what everyone
nice,
says, but
I mean, trust me, I love getting presents. But
was
it's fun to get somebody a present. You're like, I friggin' nailed that one.
I'll be honest
oh
with
yeah.
you.
When you know you did it right, like
I was in Target getting the elf on the shelf, and I was just standing there, and 100% right now I could go and throw away all of Camille and Odin's toys and spend a whole day in there just buying toys for the kids. Like I was just like, man, we could. Oh, dude, how much fun would this be to play
Mostly
with?
they're toys for Mabry. What Nerf guns? Odin and Camille would love Nerf guns. There's only 2. There's only 2, and you take one. You're like, well, let Dad play first.
You're
Make
like,
sure it works.
Legos. Oh, sorry, son. 5+.
You'll be there in a couple years. I'll leave it built for you, though. You can look at it.
I'm definitely that dad that's like, let's play.
Just to be clear, I want to say this before we start the movie list. I bought this Elf on the Shelf, and Laura made it very clear that Finley has no idea what it is. And I was like, this for the next 2 years, this is only for me. This is because I think it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, practice.
I was wondering. You said you did that.
Well, it's
I was
not for
like,
her.
well, I mean,
She has no idea what's going on.
I wasn't gonna like burst your bubble, but I was like, I mean, you know,
I'm just taking like pictures with it around her.
yeah, I was
like
supposed to
watching
say,
her.
Dusty's up late at night, like changing his position,
Yeah.
like Finley does it, like
Dusty's got like dual
I'm
personality.
like, don't touch it. You're killing me.
One of the personalities thinks it's real, and the other one's doing it.
I was like, I want to get presents too. I've been a good boy all year.
Rachel said I'm not allowed to do Elf on the Shelf because I told her I would be like, have you ever seen the one like where they rip the arm off of one of the elves and it's like in the
Yeah.
in the like garbage disposal and they're
Penelope finds a horse head in her bed, and Caleb's like, I guess it was the elf on the shelf.
yeah,
Rachel's like, it's not even in the room. You just put a horse head in her bed.
like, my God.
Rachel's like, you would give her nightmares. I was like, it'd be awesome.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking about for the list. So we have 40 minutes. That's not. We'll get through at least 5. If we get through 10 quickly, we're probably going to fill the list up quick. We'll put some on the list, but you can negotiate ones off the list. So it's not at the end we'll say this is the final list, but like that we may forget about one and be like, oh, that needs to be on the list and kick this one off.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
So
that
these
fair?
are the top 15.
We're doing the top 10 because
Top 10.
Andrew and Mabry wanted to fight a lot more about it.
Top 15 is too easy because remember when we did the
But
draft?
we had 20.
Yeah, but there were like a couple that I was like,
Yeah, they were mostly your list. Yeah, we could get rid of because his list was
get
terrible.
out of here. My list is great.
I'm gonna
All
be
right.
honest. Some of these I've never even heard of.
Yeah, you don't worry about that. I just figured out. Okay, so I think I'm going to start it off. We can all agree that should be in. This is no particular order,
Right.
so we don't have to rank it.
Thank
Yeah.
good. We don't.
No, I want to rank them.
I mean,
I want to.
Caleb's like, we'll fight about this forever. The first one I'm going to bring up is Christmas Vacation. Can we all agree that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation should be on the top 10
I mean,
list?
100%.
I think
Never
it should be
seen it.
number 1.
You've never seen?
we were all about to be like,
No,
no. I mean, yeah, for sure. I think so.
there's a there's a tree at Tinsel Trail. So if you're in the Huntsville area, go down the Big Spring Park and walk through the Tinsel tree trail. There's a tree that is National Lampoon Vacation that has the station wagon with the tree on top.
Oh, that's awesome.
good. That's cool.
So it's pretty
That's
funny.
awesome.
That's
My
actually
mom's
really
like
good.
super into. She has like these multi-layered trays. They're kind of like dessert trays, but she puts decorations in them throughout the year.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
And then this year for Christmas, she got like all these little knickknacks. I'll try to find a picture of like quotes and different things from Christmas Vacation.
That's
so It's
cool.
like a bunch of.
Kat
really
knitted
good.
me a Randy Quaid from
Oh yeah.
with the
That's
Merry
perfect.
Christmas,
Yeah,
shitter's full.
That's so great.
I
I got one that's got to go up
Okay.
there. Probably one of my favorites.
okay.
Elf.
Nah,
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was like, what? Will Ferrell is amazing in that movie. That's
probably one of his greatest movies he's ever.
Oh wait, here's another one of Mabry's favorites, White Christmas.
It's a good movie.
that's not going on the top 10.
Oh, are you sure?
We'll see. It might hit it out there. So maybe should we talk about like there are classics that do we all agree need to go on?
No,
Like It's a
100%.
Wonderful
No,
Life.
I would say
100%
no.
Not. Like
Like
no.
a crit, like
You
like
have to bring it up. You have to make the argument.
Like
for
I'm
it.
saying,
It's a Wonderful Life deserves to be.
See, I'm
the
not
top
sure we
10.
should put it on the list
Maybe.
yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Not sure
But
we
my
should put it on
thing
the
is,
list.
like,
we'll talk about it.
there's a certain point
We're
too.
talking about it.
There's a certain point too where it's like A Wonderful Life has been on the top Christmas list since we've all been alive. So at some point you're kind of like,
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen it bazillions of times. Like you're like,
Yeah, but
where
how's that
Elf
different
is
from
like
Elf?
still got. Well, Elf it hasn't came out while we were alive. It's still got a little zang to it. Like I've been watching A Wonderful Life for 32 years. Like I mean, that thing has been playing in my house every year.
yeah, and you just
For
kind of
30
tune it out
years.
at this
And it's
point.
really it's a
better
bad
than-
movie.
It's wow.
I mean,
Andrew doesn't agree with it.
What?
It's better than Elf.
Okay. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
right.
whoa.
All right, chill out.
It's
dude.
a Wonderful Life is better
Hey.
than the Elf.
Don't be.
oh, you just
Don't-
said
did
the
you say the
Golly, man, I'm telling you.
You
I'll
know what?
tell
That
you
picture
what.
with that guy with the dog, that's you in 20 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Except
you're the
for
guy.
The dog will be
Yeah.
a pug.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, princess.
Yeah.
Come on, princess.
Yeah, it's actually
The
your wife's
Santa
dog.
Claus with Tim Allen.
Dude, I mean, for me,
I mean, that's yeah.
for me, that's got to
vote.
go up
It's a
there.
vote,
It's
yeah.
got.
I mean, that's
there.
top 3
I
for me.
love. I cannot. I
Top two.
genuinely cannot wait for to watch that series. I love
Rachel's already watched that movie 3 times
I've watched it.
No,
this
it's a
year.
TV show right
This
now.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we started watching it.
Have you
It's
seen
not
it?
that good.
It's not amazing. Now, hear me out though. It's Christmas. It gets you a little bit. It gives more content, so it's watchable.
So here's a question I have. So, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I'm not saying this belongs up here, but my kids are all about it.
They
I
love
was-
it?
Well, we tried it at Halloween, and I told, like, me and Gabby seriously were like, is this, like, I mean, it's kind of creepy. I don't know if you've seen it in a while, but it's kind of creepy. But it falls on kind of like Halloween and Christmas. Like, how does that,
Because it's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
I know, but it almost
Well, they
feels
live in like a bad place.
Halloween town,
Yeah, but it's Christmas.
but it is around Christmas.
I think it's a
time.
Christmas movie. I don't know if it belongs on this list.
No, I don't think it
No,
does.
no.
Now, if Odin and Camille were in here, they
Odin would be
Jack
like
Skeleton.
Yeah, Odin would be like Mario movie. Odin, no, Mario movie.
Yeah.
You're not gonna bend, huh?
He's like, absolutely not.
Who's next? Who wants to bring one up?
I would say, I mean, you guys probably already know what
Caleb's
I'm
not
gonna
even
say.
looking at his list.
Well, you know what I'm going to say already.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
The Grinch live action with Jim Carrey.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
How the Grinch
Jim
Dude,
Carrey.
it's a good one. You know,
feel
we
like-
watched the new cartoon one, and it's the plot is very different.
Yeah.
Carrie has 2 R's in it.
Perfect.
It's
can't believe
very different.
I mean-
though, you know,
Dude,
Yeah.
this movie's a classic. It's just like comedy
It's
gold.
so good.
Jim Carrey is amazing.
Jim
It's a
Carrey.
good story.
I would relate
Wholesome.
it to the
Racist, but
to the L to I almost said Andrew.
It's racist because he hates the Who's.
no, I think it's like. Have
'Cause
you
they
never thought
hate
about
him?
this? Like, it's just they hate him so much because he's green.
They're like, we need.
I don't think they like.
I don't
him 'cause
think
he's got
it's-
a bad attitude.
We've
Yeah.
almost-
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily because he's
he was
green.
green.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
And-
I hear what you're saying. But they accept him in the end.
I think it's more like
That's true.
how you don't want like a mountain lion in your town
Oh my gosh.
versus right. No, that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's
because he's
he's a monster.
Yeah.
No, he has a heart.
Well, they don't know that.
That's
But
because
they-
didn't
but-
nurture
Why do
him.
we need to get rid of the Grinch? Because he's
Andrew's,
green. Yeah.
Andrew's saying they made him the way he was. In the movie.
He was always green.
No.
like bad attitude part.
Well, that doesn't matter. They think
Remember,
he's a
he
monster.
was good in the beginning, and then
Yeah, he wasn't like class.
I was saying
to your point, they didn't like him because he looked different.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
racist.
see what you're saying.
Racist.
They're like, look at his eyes and.
And then
look at that hack job.
yeah, that's his haircut.
That's what they say in the movie. That was pretty good.
Oh, Martha May.
Martha May Julio.
I'm just noticing that Gremlins is on this list. I guess that's kind of like that's
Can I bring one up that you guys may argue about?
borderline.
Jingle All the Way.
So it's
I
a good
feel like
movie.
it's just gonna be you and me. But that is one of my favorites.
No, it's a good movie. Turbo Man. But
You see, they made another one.
what?
It's not good.
It's got Larry the Cable
Yeah, it's not
Guy.
good.
What a switch! They're like, we made a classic movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, so let's duplicate it. But instead of casting an action star, let's go Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people like you got a good formula.
So are we saying?
Let's circle back?
Okay,
to that.
Jingle
Yeah,
All the
let's,
Way.
See, I would bring up like Home Alone before I bring
Home
up
Alone. Home Alone belongs on
Home
the list.
Alone.
Home Alone. Don't
One.
put 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
if you put
put
2,
Okay.
why
here's-
is okay? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Die Hard.
I don't know if it
not
belongs on
just
the list.
like, look, it's too controversial.
It's
It
too.
can't-
I
Do you
agree.
think Batman with Returns with
I was just that's what I was about to ask about.
Oh, with
is that on the list?
George
yeah,
Clooney?
Batman Returns.
No.
Batman Returns 1992 Christmas season action.
What number is it?
Oh.
It's number 39.
39, Andrew.
Is that Val Kilmer?
No, that's no. That's
Christmas.
no,
weird.
that's oh my gosh. It's yeah, look it up.
Bro.
It's the guy that
Was it before? George Clooney, Val Kilmer.
no, the other guy.
You're talking about
Penguin was Danny DeVito.
yes.
I can't believe I can't remember his name.
He's the
Michael
guy.
Keaton.
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Golly.
So that's set in Christmas.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know it was on this list. But I mean, that's one of my favorite movies.
That is a good movie. That is not a Christmas movie to me.
I wouldn't- yeah.
I'm with you.
Are there any
and-
even Christmas references in the movie?
There's snow.
I mean, yeah, dude. No.
He steals their
There's like-
kids.
It's just a bad argument, you know. Like Christmas movie, it's about the feeling, you know.
Oh, I get a feeling.
Yeah, they got to give you
like-
the Christmas vibe in the movie.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. I'm blanking on the name of the movie. What's the other movie?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. That like the only thing Christmassy about is that there's a Christmas party.
Wait, what's the okay?
I mean,
you,
That could
they're
easily
like-
be a 4th of July party.
I'm not saying this
100%.
goes on the list, but what's the movie that has the actor from Stranger Things as Santa, and he's like, and he,
Violent Night.
Violent Night. I saw
Oh,
that.
man.
I watched it.
I wanna
It's pretty
watch
good.
It. I haven't seen it yet.
I think it's on. What is it on? Is it on Max?
Maybe so. It's
Oh,
pretty.
maybe
It's
that's why I
pretty.
haven't
It's kind of.
you can sign into my
Did you
Max.
see they made another one this year? They come out with Silent Night.
I want more.
God.
It's another action movie where
Silent Night?
Silent Night.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard
boom,
about
boom.
that.
Who's the guy? I think I saw this. He's like an action star.
Yeah, he's
This is more of a
he's-
scary
but he's
movie.
always kind of like a B-list action guy. I don't know his name. All right, I got one that's on here that I mean I love it. but-
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Is that on here?
No, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack you. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Ooh, it's a good one. I don't know if it belongs in the top 10. They want to mark it.
Yeah, let's
Let-
do
let
like,
me
I do
say-
like that storyline.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
you also have to put Jingle All the Way. Yeah.
yeah, contenders.
Scrooged.
I like it.
Christmas with the Cranks. Tim Allen is the ultimate. Tim Allen is the ultimate Christmas movie guy.
I don't even think that belongs in the contender list. To be
No,
honest.
it definitely. Well, not me. I don't think I agree. I don't want to put it on this list. I'm not putting Christmas with the Cranks.
Well, so how do you feel about it?
I just laugh at it.
popping champagne over there.
Just how do you feel about it?
That wasn't champagne. That was penis.
Whew.
Do you want more of this?
All right.
Okay.
I'm glad that was on air. That was great.
Gabby's gonna be like, "What day was this, Julie?" It was a joke.
Yeah,
It was a Friday afternoon.
We laughed about
No.
it
Put
later.
Christmas with the Cranks on there.
All right.
as a contender.
Yeah,
As a
you like
contender.
Christmas with the Cranks?
I like Christmas with the Kings.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm not like
you put it on there. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I won't let Mabry leave for church. I'll keep him here until we see.
So I think I'm really impartial to like comedies for Christmas.
Yeah.
And one of the funniest movies
because it brings you
Christmas to me.
joy, and that's what that's what Christmas season's about.
If you were like
is-
our like really sad Christmas movies,
Yeah, I mean that's a
That
tough
would
that's a
be-
tough stance. I'm gonna be honest.
I think Four Christmases belongs on the
no,
list.
it doesn't even belong in the Christmas with the Cranks is far superior.
Well, hold on now.
Christmas with the Cranks is far superior.
I mean, I
Four
would
Christmases
put
is
Christmas
so
in the
funny.
Cranks.
Listen to who you're siding with.
I'm
It is
just
so
saying that. I
funny.
He
put
said
those on
Home
the-
Alone 2 is better than Home Alone
That was
1.
years
All I'm
ago,
saying
I
is I
developed.
put those two on the same level. Four Christmas.
No, Christmas with the Cranks is far superior.
Bro, the scene where the guy is eating the chicken wings. Is
No,
one
no,
of
no.
the
Hold on.
funniest
In
scenes in a movie.
Hold on.
Yes, dude, that is one of the
No.
funniest-
You're saying yes. The scene when he's at his family's house,
I mean-
is a very, very, very. I enjoy that scene, but the rest of the movie's
No,
trash.
There's a
No,
lot of
there's
other
a lot
funny
of good
parts.
funny.
No, there's
Dude,
not.
Vince Vaughn is hilarious.
hilarious.
His family is hilarious.
All I'm
And
saying
it's
is
the best
Christmas
looking Reese
with the
Witherspoon.
Cranks and Four Christmases are right there.
They're
No,
not.
no, no.
Christmas with the Cranks
You're
is
being
above.
too nice. It's,
I think
Four Christmases is
I'm
better.
here with that because Christmas with the Cranks is a good movie.
It's good.
But it's here. Let me say this: Jingle All the Way is on that list before either one of those two.
Oh,
movies
Jingle
are on.
All the Way is above
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
beyond.
That
It's on
gives
the
you
top
a-
10.
it
It's going to
gives-
make the top 10 list.
Jingle All the Way gives you a little bit more of that Christmas like.
Let's go back to
So-
some of the classics here.
Fred,
So, I
Fred
want you-
Claus.
So
Fred Claus is like
bad
fun.
Santa, bad Santa.
No.
No. So I want you to think back to your childhood, right?
All right, I'm thinking.
And movies that were on regular basis, like movies such as Frosty the Snowman,
Frosty the Snowman's a good one.
Yep.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Great.
Like, do those, but like anime, like action.
I think the problem is that
cartoon.
they're terrible.
that's the, like as a kid you're watching them like these are awesome, and then you watch them as an adult. It's like, oh,
Mabry's
man.
Caleb Mabry watched him like, look at the freaking graphics on this.
I mean,
Can you believe this?
I gotta be honest with you.
What
know,
is this,
watching
stop
it-
motion?
Yeah, watching it now, you're like, I'm not gonna sit through that.
Who did this, Ray Bradbury?
I enjoy like Charlie Brown now more than I do.
Charlie Brown's a good one.
Charlie
It's
Brown
only
is
because as an adult you sympathize with Charlie Brown.
Yeah, you're
You're like, man, he had it rough, man. Girls pulling footballs out when he's trying to kick him. People being mean to him all the time. His dog's making out with people. It's a nightmare.
Wow, we've actually got 5 up so far. That's pretty good.
Better than I thought.
yeah,
We still
we're
got
doing
almost
better.
30 minutes.
We're doing pretty good here.
Oh, here's one that Mabry might not like. Black Christmas.
What is that? I don't even know what
It's
that movie is.
1974. It's a seasonal slasher. It was rated R.
Oh gosh. Okay. What about?
Oh, do we cross over? Did we say that Fred Claus is a no?
It's
I
not.
don't think it belongs on top.
They have little ludicrous.
All right, we're gonna have a bunch
I
of
hear you.
contenders that we're gonna argue about. Is basically what's gonna happen.
What about like, I mean, Jack Frost? Good movie.
Jack,
Bro,
dude,
is the saddest movie
Dude.
alive.
Andrew, the first thing you said was, I like Christmas movies that are funny. And you're like,
But I like
but
to
also
cry.
one where your dad dies and then
And
your
you
dad's
just-
a snowman, but
Nobody believes
he'll
you.
never come back also.
Yeah, and
Like,
then
you can kind of hug him, but he's, in the summertime, he's not going to be around. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah, he's not gonna make it.
And when
Yeah.
it gets 40 degrees, you're freaking
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Dad is melting.
Where are we landing with like the Polar Express?
I don't like the Polar Express, man.
I'm not a fan.
It's
yeah.
literally a question. Like I don't have a.
I didn't mean to jump all
opinion.
over you like that. It's just that was one of the dumbest things you ever said.
No, I mean
I got
I get.
another one that we can add to the contenders. That's like maybe
If you say Home Alone 2,
no, but it's maybe the same like line as Christmas with the Cranks, Four Christmases.
Be careful.
okay.
Deck the Halls.
No,
Oh well, hold
It's a
on.
funny
That's
movie.
definitely in the same line.
I don't think so.
Christmas with the Cranks and Deck the Halls are basically almost the same movie.
Name the cast on Deck the Halls.
Danny DeVito and
I don't remember the guy's name.
Okay, yeah, you changed my mind. You're right. Danny DeVito is.
But
in
I
that
only
movie.
know Tim
It's
Allen.
the-
Who's the girl?
What?
I'm trying to
Who's
think.
the girl in Christmas?
She's
Story?
very
Oh,
famous.
It's
And?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Oh,
very
dude.
famous.
Oh, that is her, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's Danny DeVito and who's the crap?
He's
the
he's
one
Ferris
dude.
Bueller days off.
Oh, yeah,
Ferris
Yes,
Bueller Day
yes,
Off.
yeah. Okay, that's definitely in the same line.
So
That's
like
fair.
a Christmas story.
Ooh.
Hey, I
Christmas Story is a classic.
It's a classic.
That's
but
true.
I'm-
If we don't
I'll be
put that
honest
on
with
the
you.
list.
We got to put it on the contenders real quick.
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't know.
I'm just bringing up like
I will say this: my dad, if he listened to this, he used to make us watch The Wonderful Life. It goes in that same thing where it's like I'm almost like,
yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's
like,
like-
he was
it's
going
like
to kill
watching-
himself.
yeah,
It's
right?
like watching the Macy Day Parade on
So
Thanksgiving.
everyone's like, oh no, but I'm like, nah, man.
Let the guy
like,
kill himself.
Yeah.
It's a,
I mean, why are we
He's
making a movie about
he's
it?
making
What's
his
a good
problem.
story
He's
about?
making we're making a movie about a loser, and then he wants
not a
like
loser.
he turns it
he's
around.
a good person,
No.
but then he loses everything
Yeah,
because
loser.
of the stock market.
I mean, I'm with Mabry on Scrooged. I like Scrooged.
I like Scrooge.
I love
a
that
lot.
We need to
storyline.
wait. We need. I mean, I love Scrooge is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
How many contenders are we gonna put up?
Oh, how
I
about
mean, you have to
how-
have like the Christmas Carol. That's
Jim
Scrooge.
Carrey's Christmas Carol?
Well, that's what like the the
Jim Carrey's is
Scrooge
good.
or Christmas Carol is. like
Okay,
a
I'm voting
story.
right now. Scrooge goes on the list.
You want to vote? I second
With
that.
Bill
motion.
Murray,
Yeah.
right?
Scrooged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
it's on. Boom. You could delete it from the contender. That was good work, guys.
That was good. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
That's how this is supposed to work.
Yeah. We just argue and put have a list of 40 contenders and we can't decide. We're just like,
It's like, all right, we got 7, and then we got the rest of these movies that.
I'll be honest with you. This is I love a good rom-com one. You know,
Yeah.
what's the one with
The Holiday.
Is that the one where they swap places?
Mm-hmm. I think
Yeah.
so.
Jack Black.
Yes.
no, I don't like that one.
You don't like that one?
No, it makes me want to.
You can put it in contenders, Andrew.
Jude Law.
I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
Jude
Why am
Law.
I remembering the male characters? That feel weird right now.
Uh,
Who are the
I don't-
women? It's
I can
Cameron
picture 'em.
Diaz. Cameron
Yeah.
Diaz
Yeah.
is one, and then the other one is
I
like
can't picture the other one now.
Kate. No,
Let me ask this:
Okay.
it's a good
does
movie,
Home Alone 2 belong on the list?
though. No.
So
No.
what I'm
See,
thinking
I
is
would-
like there's a spot for a 2.
I watch 2 every year. I watch 1 and 2.
but
I
don't.
do
Is
not watch 3.
Is it better? No.
Dude, I'm watching 3.
I would watch 3
Is
over. I'd
2
watch 2.
But it's
What?
Like, is Home Alone 2 what?
You watched 3.
It's like stop mid sentence. What?
It didn't even register in
All right,
Andrew's
but,
brain.
All right, that was a joke. But anyways,
But is Home Alone 2 better than the Santa Claus 2?
Ooh.
no.
Yes.
You know, like if you're gonna put a 2.
Home
on
Alone
the
2
list.
is better than Santa Claus 2. Santa Claus 2 is good, but there's something magical about Santa Claus, and
Santa
they missed
Claus
it.
2.
Wait, which one's
Hold
the
on,
one?
hold on,
Which
wait,
one's
wait,
the one
wait.
where he finds his wife?
That's
Santa Claus 2,
the
Mrs.
The
Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
Hey,
it's a good
I gotta
little play
go.
on words.
I got to go right down the pipe here.
Okay.
There's no way that I'm putting either one of those on there before
Yeah.
I put Jingle All the Way, or I'll even put Christmas with the Cranks up there.
We need to
before
vote
those.
Jingle All the Way right now. I vote Jingle All the Way is on the list.
I voted as well.
I'll take it. Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Jingle All
It's
the
just
Way.
it's tough to put that one on there with not putting like a classic on there. Like we don't have any classics. Like to these like us.
Christmas Vacation is a classic.
Should we like?
When do you decide what year is a classic? How old does it have to be to be
Well,
a
like,
classic?
It's a
What-
Wonderful Life is a classic, a Christmas
Like
story.
what's the one that you're
Classic.
as growing up you were
Wonderful
forced to
Life.
watch
Wonderful
every
Life.
single year no matter what.
Rudolph and Frosty.
Wonderful
Yeah,
Life.
so
for
like
me.
you know what I mean? Like those movies that you like you
But my
those-
thing
see,
is,
that's
is
kinda
like
where
they're
I'm like-
terrible.
I'm not saying they're great, but you were forced to watch them. Are you gonna make your children watch them?
Absolutely not.
See, like I think a Christmas story.
I clicked on. They had like a thing. They're like old, like classic Christmas things, and it was like Rudolph. And I was like, oh, I clicked on it, and I mean, the kids instantly were like, no. They just left and started
if you
playing
put
it. I was
Rudolph,
like-
if you put Rudolph on for your kids after they've seen Mario,
Yeah,
they're
I
gonna be
mean-
like, "What is this, Dad? Are we? Did you lose your job? Is this a sign that we're poor?"
if they remade some of those old movies with the same storyline,
We should do it.
I'm sure they have.
I mean, they
There's
should
that.
do it. No, I'm not putting my hand in. No.
What do you mean?
we don't have
the
the
resources or time.
yeah, dude. I don't know what you're talking.
animator now?
Come on, hands in. Intern Abby could probably do it.
So,
She's like,
so
Hey, real
think
quick,
about a Christmas story to
Hey,
me.
intern Abby, real quick, will you just go ahead and make a whole claymation movie, but we're gonna need it to be
No
more
one's-
like Pixar.
no one said Miracle on 34th Street.
I don't like that
saw
movie.
that, yeah.
It's good. It's just like
I
eh.
don't like it.
What
at
was the
all.
miracle?
I don't like it,
That's a
man.
good point.
Like, what was the miracle?
Love maybe.
Like, I mean,
I feel like we're taking a really hard stance.
see,
I feel like we're taking a hard stance on these classic movies, but I'm not
A
watching.
Christmas Story goes on it before, I would say, like A Miracle on 34th. And A
Do you
Wonderful
consider-
Life.
I'll leave before a Miracle on 34th plops on this list. Like, no
Do you-
way that goes on.
Do you
my
consider A Christmas Story a classic?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But
just to
here's
be
the thing,
clear, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is only like 6 years older than that,
I would.
or
Newer,
younger.
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 I would rather put A Wonderful Life.
Yeah, well,
on
we already
there
have National Lampoon on
than
Christmas
a
Story.
Christmas Story, only because
I agree.
I would watch it before I would watch A Christmas Story.
That's fair.
So A Christmas Story, do y'all agree with this? Like, every year, I don't want to watch it. I'm like, it's just like, it's the same.
Dude, that is
But
the
then-
truth.
But I will say, when I do, it's
You're
like,
happy.
"Oh, I'm enjoying it.
Do you know why I don't
Do you
like
feel
to?
guilty not watching it?
A little
Yes,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
In the
You have
back
to
of my
watch it.
mind,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I guess we.
Do you know why?
I guess we have to watch.
Do you know why I have a problem watching it? Like when I was younger and we watched cable and didn't have all these streaming sites.
Yeah.
You'd go on like TBS and TBS would be like 24
Yeah,
hours
I
of A
know.
Christmas
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
it's too many hours straight of a Christmas story.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing. I know too many people that watched it.
They were like,
Over.
they were
and
like
over.
8 a.m. Christmas Eve to 8 a.m.
You're
Christmas
like-
Day. Nothing but A Christmas Story.
I think that's why I hated it so much growing up. It was like it was such like a
Hey, hey guys, we missed this 3 minutes earlier, an hour ago. Let's watch it again.
I think that's the problem. Is there was really only like a hand. There's probably only 10 good Christmas movies back as we grew up. Now they've come up with all these like funny, new ones. Like
You think there were
Elf.
only 10 Christmas movies when we were growing up?
I'm
I mean,
just
there's a
saying.
list of 100 right here.
I'm saying like good ones as like because what happened
put
was think
Batman on the list.
about the first year Jingle All the Way came out, like Scrooge, like it took time for these people to be like, all right, like I won't
Add
watch
it
a
to the
Christmas
list.
Story for 3 weeks straight. I'll throw Scrooge in there. Like it took people time to like get some of these.
The more you're talking, the
Home
more I
Alone.
believe that Christmas with the Craig needs to be on this list.
Why?
I'm
Because
not
Tim
saying-
Allen,
I'm not
Tim
saying-
Allen is the
that movie.
Christmas movie GOAT.
I've only seen that movie like twice.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Name a
Never-
better Christmas movie actor.
There's
Tim
I'll
Allen.
wait.
You're basing this off of
He's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
But
That's
he's
it.
also Christmas with the Cranks. So
Yeah,
that's
but that's
two
like
really
a-
good movies.
That came before. You
Who you
would
gonna
have said
put?
this.
I'm sorry, what came before?
Yeah, but the
Christmas with the Cranks.
The
Before
only-
what?
Santa
The
Claus.
only other contender
Did it not?
is Jim Carrey.
Shut up.
I don't know.
Shut up. Did you just say Christmas with the Cranks came before the Santa Claus?
Maybe.
No.
Let's find out.
No,
I mean, I'm 100%
I mean,
sure.
just go back in your mind and remember
2014. Really?
remember
I thought it was
what-
way older.
remember what he looks like in the first Santa Claus, and remember what he looks like in Christmas with the Cranks. He's well older.
Yeah.
I mean, he is well older.
I feel like you have a problem.
he
right
went
now.
from being the father of like a young child to being the father of a grown
An
adult.
Yeah.
in the
So, like,
Peace Corps.
That's
with the
that's
Cranks.
banging a dude in the Peace Corps. I'm bringing Sergio back with me.
Ooh, Lethal Weapon.
It's not a Christmas
I'm just
movie.
joking with you. I'm just kidding.
I will
So
never
wait,
hop on
did we
that
skip?
bandwagon.
Did we skip on Christmas with the Cranks?
I just
It's-
can't, in
it's-
good conscience, put that on the top.
Why? Why?
I just feel like
just
I
not-
want.
What goes on there before it? If you're
I
gonna
would-
say that statement, give us give us
so
movies.
I would say It's a Wonderful Life probably deserves to be on there as well as a
I think
Christmas
let's
Story.
do It's a Wonderful Life.
I don't want to do It's a Wonderful Life. I feel like it's taking up a
with that.
spot
I feel like
that could be reserved for the
All right,
Christmas
well,
with the Cranks.
I'm not voting for A Christmas Story. I'm not putting it up there. It's not on my
That's
top
fine
10.
with
That's
me.
fine. Yeah,
I'll
I'm fine
vote.
with it.
I'll
I'd
vote
like to.
against it.
I'd like
'Cause
to
that's
bring
like a
up.
pandering
I think we
choice.
should
Well,
put
let's
Christmas Story on.
Why?
Well, then let's put it to a vote right now.
Okay,
Vote.
I think.
All right,
let me
Christmas
say.
Story.
Let me say
'Cause you're
why.
pandering.
I'm not to who.
The
The viewers.
yeah.
I'm not pandering to anybody. It's just you just said you're happy when you watch it.
All right, what are we gonna call
You're
it?
happy when you watch it. Your Honor, I object.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
Filibuster.
he's badgering the witness. You're like, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm watching.
I think
Sorry,
A Christmas Story and Christmas with the Cranks has to go on that list.
0%
No,
Christmas
see,
Story.
if you're not going to agree that Four Christmases goes on the list,
It's
then
not as
Christmas
good as those
Cranks
movies.
It's not going on the list.
I think if
I'll-
you're gonna put one like
I'll give-
old school classic on there, it's got to be like It's a Wonderful Life.
I
That's-
agree.
Okay,
that's
if we're
fine.
gonna put an old school classic on, let's put Frosty.
Frosty?
It's a claymation. We have to put a
Frosty's not-
claymation
we
on
don't
there.
Frosty's
have
not-
to. I don't
Rudolph
wanna
is a claymation.
yeah.
Frosty's a claymation.
No, Frosty
not.
was animated.
It was animated.
There was a. Oh, I'm thinking of the snowman. Well, either way, Frosty needs to go on there. Frosty's better than Rudolph.
This is the first we're hearing of Frosty, and I
I
don't
don't
think
What's
want
the
to put it
other?
on. I don't
What's the
wanna
other
put it on.
claymation? I think it's like
I'm
it's
putting
not
Christmas
It's not
with
Jack
Cranks in
Frost,
there.
but it has.
There's
Jack
the
Frost
Heat
in it.
Miser. And
Oh, the
Snow
Heat
Miser.
Miser.
What movie is that? Can you search it? Heat
That's,
Miser. And Snow
I'm
I'm
Miser?
not saying that's better than anything, but that's the other claymation.
There's like the New Year Baby in there, right?
A
The Year Without Santa Claus. That's with the Heat Miser. I'm Mr. White
Yeah,
Christmas.
That is a good movie.
That is actually a good movie.
Yeah.
I put
Okay.
that on there before.
Before what?
the Frosty and Rudolph.
Pull up Frosty.
That one.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a great movie.
Yeah, that's a great.
This is
movie.
yeah.
Pull
I
up
think
Frosty and
I
just
might-
look at the pictures. Just look at the pictures.
Bro, I remember. There's only like 30 pictures.
No, no.
Oh, Jack
one looks
Frost.
mean.
God, Jack Frost.
You gotta do the original. Yeah, 69. Look at that. Look at that snowman.
I mean, I hear you.
They didn't make him look very
Is
much
number
like a
69 on the list?
No, it's 1969.
Let's just get back to something that might actually get on the list. All right, I'm here.
Are you saying that Frosty's not going to be
I'm
on?
just saying,
I'm
hey,
here,
real
I'm here
quick,
to compromise.
real
I'm here to
quick.
compromise.
I want you guys to hear this real quick. I'm sorry, maybe for interrupting you,
You're
but
fine.
How dare
number
you.
69 on the list is Little Women.
Nice.
Is it? It's a movie about.
Is that like?
It's about
Am I right?
dwarves.
I mean, I don't know.
That's pretty good though.
I said
Sorry,
dwarves
go
on.
ahead.
I said dwarves on Mishmash Men last week, and me and Adam made eye contact because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to say that.
You're like, I don't know.
I don't know. I still.
I don't know. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about
All right,
the Grinch
wait.
with Benedict Cumberbatch?
That's the
Yeah.
new little animated one. I
Yeah.
don't think it belongs on this list.
No.
All right,
But Frosty, go ahead and throw Frosty up.
Here's what I'm willing to do. I'll vote Christmas with the Cranks on there.
Okay, done.
But
No,
A
the-
Christmas Story cannot end up on this list.
I get
I'm
Christmas.
fine
With,
with
I
that.
get Christmas with the Cranks, but no Christmas story.
There's
That's
no
right.
Sold,
way
sold.
Christmas
Yes.
with the Cranks
Sold,
belongs
sold,
on
sold.
there
Vote.
before Home Alone 2.
No
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, you lost
I was
it.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Terrible argument.
I was waiting
like
for-
that movie. You
Christmas
don't
with the
like
Cranks. Christmas with the Cranks. Put it
I
on.
like Christmas with
We
the
just
Cranks,
voted
but
it.
Home Alone 2 is not that good.
It's not on the top
Now,
10.
now I'm going to bring up Andrew.
Christmas with the Cranks
I believe
does not belong on the
Andrew.
list.
Now,
if Four Christmases is
now
not on
I
the
believe
list.
that Home Alone 2 should be on the list.
You're
Now that-
coming up with different movies all the time.
Now that
dude.
I've got what I wanted,
No.
now let's talk about Home Alone 2.
Never.
Do you vote it
take
on the
Chris.
list, Andrew?
Take-
Let's take it to a
I don't
vote.
know.
Let's
I
take it
don't
to a
know.
vote.
I don't think a number 2.
Home Alone 2.
No.
I don't think a number 2 of any series
Okay,
gets
do you
on the
say no?
list.
Yeah, I
I
kind
say
of
no.
We got to
agree
flip
with
a coin.
Caleb. I kinda
What?
agree with
Did you
Caleb.
just change your? Did you just
Yeah.
change your mind?
You can't put a 2 in the top 10.
Why can't you?
I agree with
it's
that.
like a
Like, I'm not going to vote for Santa
Like,
Claus
it's
2
not-
to be on there.
What's
I'm
better, Back to the Future or Back to the Future 2?
Back to the Future.
No, that's wrong.
Krampus?
Back to the Future 2.
Christmas
didn't-
horror movie?
Have you seen that? I watched
It's
that.
terrifying.
Yeah, I watched that. It's terrifying.
All right, fine. If we're gonna do Christmas
Lock
with
it
the
in.
Cranks,
We're not
we
doing-
have to lock in It's a Wonderful Life.
No, I think we lock in one of the claymations, Frosty, as one of the whole
doing
ones.
I think the.
We're not doing Frosty, man. Let
What?
it go. We gave you Christmas with the Cranks. It's not happening with
I
Frosty.
think.
I think you forget about Frosty.
I,
is
I
what
think
happened.
Christmas. I think Christmas without Santa Claus was the best, like, young kid movie.
A year without Santa
A year
Claus?
without. Sorry.
Yeah.
What
A year
about
without Santa.
so? What do you
I'll-
prefer,
I'll vote-
Rudolph?
I'll vote
Wait,
that
What
one
about
in.
Rudolph versus that one? Because Rudolph's a classic.
That one.
But it
I like
has
that
the
one.
Island of
I
Misfit Toys.
I
Island of
remember-
Misfit Toys.
I know. I hear you. I remember that one more. You can keep saying things.
A Year without Santa Claus was. That was like the one I always
That's-
remembered.
that's
As.
the
Andrew,
one
do you
I
prefer
remember.
Rudolph or A Year Without Santa?
He's trying to get you.
A Year Without Santa.
Gosh, dang it!
You don't like that one?
It's 3-1. Well, I just think Rudolph's better, but it's fine.
I don't think we
I
were
lost.
saying that
You
we
wanted
need-
Frosty. We went away from Frosty.
I lost. No,
don't
what are you
think-
doing? It made it the list, and you just voted for it.
Did we?
Yeah, you
Is
guys.
oh,
It
we
was
were
three.
voting to go
It was
on the
three.
list.
Yeah, it was 3-1.
I
got
just
one more
I don't
spot.
watch it every
You thought we
year.
were voting on it to put it on the contenders list?
I don't watch it every year.
Do you
thought
watch
we-
all
I
these
thought
movies
we
every
were-
year?
We got two more
Besides
spots
Christmas
here,
with the
guys. We got
Cranks.
to be careful.
What's
what
that?
we throw up. That's what we got.
We can kick some off. Like
Oh,
that,
Jingle
like,
Jangle. That's a good movie.
Like-
it's not going on this list, but Keegan Michael.
We need to put
like
either.
we can change it. Like the elf could get off.
Hold on a second. Oh, he.
The elf is not coming off.
Wait. Hold on. We need to decide on
I
A
don't
Wonderful
like
Life,
you.
Rudolph, or we have to do an old movie, either
Okay.
a claymation or A Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life is like the embodiment.
If it's a wonderful,
Yes.
if it's A Wonderful Life versus A Year Without Santa, I vote A Year Without Santa.
Ooh.
I'm on board with that.
Okay.
I'm on board with that.
Okay, that's 3-1.
All right, fine, I like it.
You just gave in immediately.
So we put A Year Without Santa on there before. I like that.
But that's because
Before what?
We
What?
can
A
put,
Wonderful Life.
We can put it. What's a Wonderful Life as the last one.
Well, I mean, people can.
I'm
Get,
gonna be honest with you. It's not going
no,
on the
it's
list.
not going to the last one. People can be mad at us, but this is our list. So
That's
like,
exactly right. That's just what I was about to say.
Let's.
This is the top
Like,
10.
if
Let's
we
just-
don't like it, there's a reason for it.
People
are gonna be
People have
like-
ruined it.
people are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't put on Santa Claus 3." It's like,
That's the worst one. If somebody says that about this list, I will freak out.
The only thing that I don't like my big hold up with A Wonderful Life is that he is just such a loser. Like it is just so hard to overcome the fact that he is just the biggest loser ever.
Okay, let's circle back
He
to something that we.
complains about first world problems the whole movie. There's people that like actually have real problems. He's like, "Oh, Mary, oh, well, lost my money. Dude, he's
Oh,
such a
well,
little.
that's a problem though.
I mean-
to be fair, that is a big problem.
Well, he lost his whole company. He's trying to
he's
help
in-
people
Okay, so here's what I propose
by
is that
giving them bad rates on.
let's circle back to one that we weren't sure about. Frosty.
The Princess Switch.
I vote
All
Frosty.
right,
I
move
vote
on from
Frosty goes on
Frosty,
the
dude.
list.
Bro, I
Move
want
on
to
from
see a
Frosty.
rom-com up here, man.
I don't like rom-com.
You don't like rom-com? Man, there's not one Hallmark movie up here. You tell me they're not going to put out a banger on Hallmark this year? There's going to be a guy or girl that comes from the big city back to a small town that falls in love.
Wait, what's the
Bro, like, come
what's
on.
what's the new Hallmark? What's that? The Great American Classic or something like that? What? Have you heard of this? Because Hallmark went woke, quote unquote.
Oh, boy.
Have
I
you-
didn't know that.
Do you
so
watch?
now they create the Great American Classic channel.
Do you
I
watch?
didn't know that.
Do you watch Fred Claus every year?
No.
No.
You're still in Fred Claus, huh?
You're still. Dude, I want a freaking rom-com.
I'm not.
How about Just Friends?
That's the Christmas movie?
It's set in Christmas.
No. I don't like that one.
I mean,
Not
if there's a rom com that is not Hallmark related, because I think if you can put Hallmark, but any Hallmark movie you choose is going to be the same for all the Hallmark movies. Like they're all the
Just
same.
put
story base.
Hallmark movie.
Hallmark Christmas, but
Bro, I will say this. Guilty pleasure. Like, I love this time of year. Me and Gabby are going to find those Hallmark movies.
Yeah,
and we're
mean-
going to go watch them. Like, they're
I have
awesome.
I have zero judgment on it, but what I'm saying is like you can't just choose one because they're
That's
all
right.
the same.
That is fair.
So what I would say is like The Holiday is a different storyline, and it's more of a secular movie. Like it's out, like it was in theaters, that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
I voted for that.
I don't like it.
You don't like that one? What about Love Actually?
Hold on.
That's a pretty good movie.
Let's follow back up.
Okay.
I just think
If
one
you
time we
say-
need to talk about Home Alone 2.
No, we're not
Why are we
putting
on
Home
Home
I
Alone
watch
2.
it every year.
No, I'd rather put.
Do you watch it every year?
I do
Christmases.
watch it every year,
I don't watch it.
I'm gonna watch 4 Christmases this year.
but I would definitely watch 4 Christmases.
Okay, fine. 4 Christmases.
What if we just put
That's
National
what- that's what-
Lampoon's on twice?
I vote for 4 Christmases. I already watched it this year, so I feel like I'm.
Wait,
Christmas?
isn't
Yeah.
there a second vacation?
Not another Christmas one, but
Oh,
Dude,
but I watched Christmas
vote-
Vacation so
4
much.
Christmases hits my rom com.
I vote. Okay, I vote 4
Does.
Christmases. 4
Okay.
Christmases.
4 Christmases.
that's fine. I'm good with that.
Let's go,
Look at us.
man.
Look at us.
Okay, now let's talk about.
Our list.
Let's swing back through it just one more time. Let's just think
Dusty
about
really wants to change something.
Home Alone 2 or
No.
Frosty.
No.
Why
So-
you?
Neither
Hey,
one of those
see
are
who-
going
all
on
right,
the
I
list.
want you to know who you're siding with on this.
Well, hold
look
on.
at him. Look at him in the eyes. Look
But
at
Home
him.
Alone 2 is a good
It's a
movie.
good movie. And
You didn't
let's
look
be
him in the
honest,
eyes
though,
long enough.
If we're gonna get rid of one,
Be careful. Be
you know
freaking
what
careful.
I'm gonna say. But if
I don't know what you're gonna say.
No,
I
we know he's
understand.
going to say the number 2 movie up there.
no, Christmas with the Cranks
Oh.
doesn't belong on there. That's my opinion, but it's locked in.
Yeah,
What
got
would you
voted
put
out.
instead?
I get it.
What would you put instead?
I don't think Scrooge really belongs on this list.
Scrooge is a great movie, dude.
It's
Have you-
all right.
when's the
It's
last
so
time you
dark,
watched it, though?
man. Last year
It's
I watched
dark, but it's the storyline.
It's you have to have a Christmas Carol up here.
I get
like,
it.
There has to be the whole
Like-
the Scrooge theme has to be up.
Do you guys
Think
like
of-
Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol?
I don't think I
It's
saw it.
the animated one.
Yeah.
It's good, but it kind of creeps. It's like weird. Like it's almost like it's.
Well, I mean,
how
Scrooge
Scrooge
is
is,
weird.
Yeah.
I want you to think of your classic Christmas, like Christmas stories, right?
Like Frosty.
And
Wonderful
the
Life.
Scrooge, whether it's the movie or like whether you read the book or whether you watch a different style movie, but that is one of the classic Christmas storylines this time of year.
So if we take that one off,
Which is kind of
I would-
captured through It's a Wonderful Life.
No, they don't have all the ghosts come
It's
back.
not
and
qu-
sing.
it's not quite the
quite.
same.
It's not the same.
So my thing is, if we
And
take
it's
Scrooge,
worse.
if we take Scrooged off,
I'd take
I
Mickey
would.
Mouse
You'd have
before.
you'd have to tell me the Mickey Mouse
The
Christmas
Mickey
Carol.
Mouse Christmas Carol is better than Scrooge.
I mean,
No,
I'm,
it's
I'm
not.
I'm gonna watch that. It's not better, but I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch.
but you're gonna
that
watch
this
it
year
because of-
I have
Ooh,
kids.
exactly.
Hey, a very Harold Harold and Kumar Christmas. That's a pretty good movie.
I mean, Charlie Brown Christmas does deserve a contender spot.
The music
deserve a
it gives-
discussion.
It brings a whole
Can
vibe.
you quickly find our list that we drafted? Like, was that going to be too hard?
I can find it.
I bet you I can
Didn't
find
we
it on
post
Instagram.
it on
Yeah, I bet you I
Instagram?
find
Yeah.
it on Instagram.
Faster than you
I
find it.
guarantee you that there's a movie that we're all forgetting, and we're like, we're gonna
for
be
sure.
just flabbergasted that we forgot it.
But no, seriously though, like a Charlie Brown Christmas story, like
I'm blocked.
it belongs.
What do you mean you're blocked?
Can't get in.
I bet you hear that from all the girls.
I would say it deserves a discussion if we're gonna take something off,
I'm with you there.
because we kind of glanced over it at first and we never really did anything with it. So I thought
It's been a long time, huh? We did this a long time ago.
I feel like the only two
Here we
movies
go,
I watched during Christmas.
Okay, this was like from 2021.
Let's go.
We did it. All right, here. So, are we locked in with our list?
Yeah.
Are we happy with our list?
We'll see what this
Well, I mean, we
thing
can
says.
talk
Yeah,
about
we
it.
need to see what this says.
We'll keep
Look at
going.
me. Look at me how jacked I look in that picture. Why am I yawning? What am I doing in that one? I got it, Andrew. I got it. Oh, you're gonna pull it up?
I'm just gonna pull it so they can see.
Why do you have a
Okay,
picture
so
of me?
Andrew's Christmas movie draft. I just want to remind you guys that Andrew thought he won.
What place did he take?
Last. A Christmas Story, Home Alone 2, The Santa Claus 2, Die Hard, and Fred Claus.
I like traded you Die Hard for like a really good movie too.
Yeah, I thought I was getting I was pandering for that one.
So
You're close. You're close. You're close. You're close. Slow down. Slow down.
Don't say that.
Right there. Right there. And we found it. Okay.
All right,
yeah,
Christmas
okay.
Story.
All right, so man, yours is so bad.
Dude,
How
your
do
list
you
was
have two
booty,
twos?
son.
How do you have two twos?
You just got so mad
got
because
two twos.
you were like, we can't have a 2
Yeah.
in the top 10
You
list.
had 2 twos.
All right. Let's go to the next
All
one.
right, let's go to the next one. Come on.
Hold on. He's doing something.
He's pulling up this.
Yeah, Dusty said it perfectly. Your list is booty, son. That is terrible.
Yeah.
So
Okay, just go to the next one. Go to the next one.
We're not gonna argue.
What's
about
done
it
is done.
I'm embarrassed about this list. I think that was
Yeah, you should be
I think
embarrassed.
it's the first time I saw Fred Claus, and I was like, "Yeah, it's a good one."
Oh, it's a good one.
All right,
All right,
next.
next list. Caleb's.
Caleb's.
Oh, Caleb's pretty.
Okay.
Oh, Frosty the
Frosty.
Snowman.
Charlie Brown.
All right,
Nightmare
we're
Before
drafting
Christmas.
here.
It's good. That was good. That's a good list.
Oh, should Nightmare Before Christmas be on our
No,
list?
I threw it out there, but
I think it's
Charlie
Actually,
Brown. Charlie Brown's up there.
I've never seen.
It's a Wonderful Life,
What?
Caleb.
I've never seen.
It's a
Nightmare
Wonderful
Before
Life.
Christmas.
You've never
Oh,
seen
shoot.
Nightmare Before Christmas? You need to do that today.
It was another one of those like cult classics that I was just like,
You need
So
to
like,
watch that.
all right,
No.
I want to
You
preface
watch it.
this
My
with
kids
whenever
love
we
it.
were picking
They
these,
love it.
we were pandering towards the votes.
That's right. That's
we
right.
were. That's
Right.
why.
No. You shut up. You shut
Hey,
up.
careful,
No.
careful.
That's where
Hey,
like
hey.
you get
That's why I
a
got Die Hard.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I got a Christmas Story.
Wait, do you see my? Who won this? I
Hold on.
won, didn't I?
I don't know.
I think
I think I won.
No.
Brandon said
I
Labar.
thought Dusty won.
Did he?
But
I
anyway,
won.
but that's why like Nightmare Before Christmas shows up on my list, and that's why like a movie such as
Yeah.
It's a Wonderful Life shows up, and Frosty.
That's a solid list. Though. I mean, you got Grinch. I mean,
You're
Wonderful
hit-
Life.
I'm trying to
You're
hit all the
hitting- yeah.
different like.
So why wouldn't you want to hit Frosty the Snowman on our list?
All right, let's go to the next.
Because I think, well, actually, you know what? I think because we didn't think about it, the A Year Without Santa Claus doesn't show up on this,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
not at all. Yeah.
Which was silly.
which was silly. Yeah,
We
that
forgot
is a
about it.
classic.
My Christmas list. I got Christmas Vacation, baby.
That is a good list.
Home Alone,
That's a solid list.
Scrooged, Jingle All the Way,
Man,
Christmas with the Cranks,
that's a good
baby.
list.
I mean,
That's a good list.
That's a great list.
That's
yeah.
a great list.
That's a good
list.
list.
No reason. No wonder you won. That's
Yeah,
a good
no.
list.
You
All right,
have-
go to mine. We have all those on there.
Yeah, we have all of those movies on our top 10.
Woo!
There's.
I don't know how we let him get
Oh,
that.
yours is pretty good. Yours is pretty good.
I
Elf.
went Rudolph
Santa
for the.
Claus.
I went badgering with the Rudolph claymation. I would have definitely would rather replace that A Year Without Santa Claus, the Rudolph one there.
Yeah.
Then my list would be top.
That's fair.
I did
If you
go the
got-
holiday.
yeah, you
and
went-
before Christmas.
yeah.
I went heavy on the rom-coms. But I
You
do,
went-
I do like Elf and Santa
So
Claus.
so now that we're like 3 years or 2 years removed,
Yeah.
you can clearly see that my list is superior.
Your
Yeah,
list
yeah,
is-
Yes.
My
No,
list is
I
yours.
agree. Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
No, I would agree with that.
I wish I could replace Rudolph with A Year Without Santa Claus.
If you had
This
gotten
is
rid of
embarrassing.
either,
Not a single one from my list is on our top 10.
That's not good, man.
Everybody else
That's
has
not
one.
good.
Everybody else has one or two. Andrew's.
Dusty's whole entire list
I
is
got
on
5,
there.
baby. I had
And then
the,
the rest of them are on mine and Caleb's. And then
Andrew was like the Packers during a draft. They were like, we're gonna get all the stuff that nobody wants.
Mary
And
Helen said
develop
I
it.
was second place.
Oh, I took first.
She gave me a 3.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not helping me. I'm
She
gonna be honest.
Mary Helen gave you the second one. Oh
get
my
first?
god!
Oh, Dusty's wife voted for Mabry.
Second. Well, I did have the rom-coms. I was patterned.
Nah, it
the
might be
women.
why, yeah.
The women were like, "Look at Mary's list.
We
It's
should
so
have
good."
You know what we should have done? Is been like all Hallmark movies. I'll take all the Hallmark movies.
Caleb just says that on his first pick. He's like, all 5 of my movies, Hallmark movies. Don't care which one.
Yeah, that's right.
Pick one. They're all the same.
Everybody's like, Caleb's a pretty good list. Like,
Just
he doesn't say one specific movie. He just
I
picked the
can't wait.
channel.
I can't wait to see what they come out with this year. I mean, it's gonna be like where's the You know they make those things with like $2,000. They're
We
like,
talked about that the one year.
they're like, hey, you
have like
got
a-
$100. I got $100. Let's go make a Hallmark.
Well, that's why
They have like a $200,000 budget for all the Hallmark movies.
that's why intern Abby can make that animation movie now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it should be doable.
Well, dude, let's make a Hallmark movie.
Like we're the four of us are like,
Oh, that-
oh, we
like a-
wish
like
some
a
small town
CrossFit.
girl. We wish a big town girl came back to the city for all four of us.
Like
Yeah.
a CrossFit variation. Like they come into the gym and it's like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long.
oh my god, what are you doing
You're
now?
a coach here now? Yeah.
Oh, the
This
girl's
is a
talking to you
fantasy.
specifically.
Oh. Evolving into Andrew's fantasy.
Oh, do you love geography and climbing? Oh my god, I do that in big city all the
I guess it would
time.
make sense for you to get the girls since
Yeah,
we
We're
are
all married, yeah.
Oh, and we're your friends that are like,
Yeah, we're
being
trying
like,
to
come
hook 'em
on, man.
up.
Like two of us are like, come on, you need to go. And one of us is like, dude, she's
Stay
a
away from
skank,
her.
man.
Yeah, Caleb's like the one. He's like, it'll never work out. She's,
Oh,
You guys can never overcome your
Why am I
obstacles.
the-
She
Why
lives
am I
in
the
Wall
negative
Street.
Nancy?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, actually. You know, you saying that makes
She lives in the city of the big fruit. You can't. You can't.
the big
You're
fruit.
like, oh, Caleb.
yeah, maybe. All right,
Do you know
let's
what
put
New
up a
York is?
pose and ask if the people want to see us put a Hallmark movie
They don't.
out. They do. They do.
We're
They
like,
don't.
she lives in the big peach instead of the big apple.
Yeah,
Andrew,
yeah.
Andrew's like, I cannot wait to cast the female role.
Yeah. We just pick somebody that he's not happy with. He's like, no, maybe we should think about it. It's like, we all voted.
It's not even live action.
It's not even a
cartoon.
girl. It's not even a girl.
It's Meredith.
It's
Oh, yeah.
animated.
Blown.
I think she got thrown away.
Yeah, I think
Well,
Don't
no one took her home.
don't be surprised if you get a Meredith 2.0 this year.
cool.
I promise this time it'll have an orifice
Hey, this time we're gonna get something that sticks.
to the wall.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what you would like that would stick to. I guess they probably make vaginas that stick to the wall.
No, it's just straight up dildo.
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't even try that.
Can we send this to Abby and see if she can do something with it?
Yeah,
I know she has finals, but this is very important.
I mean,
Like the
it's
Christmas list?
Yeah, she can post it for us.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I can figure
Caleb's
something
like, I can study for her finals.
Yeah.
Like, why is that the thing
Caleb
you pick?
texts Abby. He's like, I'll study for your finals if you do the Christmas list. And she's like, okay.
That'd be the best grade she gets all year.
Then she comes back. She's like, I got all Fs. He's like, I didn't study, if I'm being honest. I did not study at all.
Shouldn't made that deal. Sorry about that.
So
That's good. I'm impressed. I
I like this
So
list.
what's our
I like
final
it,
list?
yeah.
Let's read through it real quick.
All right, we got.
I'm gonna watch all these movies.
Okay,
for
let's-
sure.
These are not in order, right?
No,
These
no.
are
So
just like
first thing, let's mark with letters who has watched what so far. I've already watched Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I haven't even gotten into
So
it.
put D.
I haven't really got. Okay.
We're not doing all that.
No,
We haven't even
why?
gotten into
Yeah, why are
this.
we doing
You guys
that?
haven't watched any of them yet?
I
don't
have.
think
I've watched
I don't
Santa
think I've-
Claus.
I don't think
That's
I've
it.
watched any of these.
I've
yet.
watched Christmas Vacation, Elf, Santa Claus, The Grinch, Home Alone,
Bro, it's
Jingle All the Way,
All right, hold on, hold on.
Christmas with the Cranks,
Hold on,
and
hold
Four
on.
Christmases.
December 3rd, man.
Hold on, real question.
What in the world?
You sat down and did nothing else and sat down and watched these movies, or you had them on in the background while you're doing something
Oh,
else?
good
That's a
question.
great
Good
Both,
question.
both. Well, Christmas Vacation, I sat and watched.
Okay, I believe that. But
Elf, I sat and watched.
Okay.
Okay.
Santa Claus, I sat and watched.
Bro, you're excited about Christmas.
We watched like 3 of them on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So it was like
Did
3
you
of
not
them.
watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Dude, can't you see how busy I am?
That's a
I mean,
Thanksgiving movie.
he's already
He's
70%
busy with
done
real
with
Christmas
our
movies.
list.
That movie is so good. It's
That's
a
on the
Thanksgiving
Christmas
movie.
list. But
If you don't
it's
watch
on
all the
this
movies on
list.
the list, you have to do 4,000 burpees. I've only got 3 left. Y'all are in trouble.
I'm not doing that.
I better watch Scrooge today.
All right. So
I might
our
watch one-
list.
I might watch one of these movies today.
Oh yeah,
Not-
Caleb, read the list down.
Not in any particular order.
And if you're
is-
mad about it, it is in a particular order.
Is Christmas Vacation,
Kind of is. I mean,
Elf, The Santa Claus, The Grinch with How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes, How the
with
Grinch Stole
Jim Carrey.
Christmas. Yeah.
Home Alone, Scrooged, Jingle All the Way, Christmas with the Cranks, A Year Without Santa Claus, and 4 Christmases.
Great. It's a beautiful list.
I haven't watched those Claymations in a while. I'm gonna devote time.
I might
But
sit
here's
down
the
and
thing.
watch
Without Santa Claus.
NBC still owns that crap, or whoever owns it. So like they only show it on cable.
You went hard
what?
on that.
What
You're
do they
saying
own?
we can't stream A Year Without
No.
Santa Claus?
Yes, you
No,
can.
No,
You can't stream it anywhere.
they only put it on cable, man.
And
Bro.
Peacock.
Maybe it's on Peacock. Is
So
it on
you
Peacock?
Maybe. I bet it
Let's
is.
find out.
Man, what?
Because
I'm gonna go to
NBC
YouTube. I'm
owns
gonna
them
go
all,
to
right?
YouTube. It's not like it's gonna affect the quality. Stream that thing on YouTube, bro. Like, There's no way the quality's not.
I can rent it. I can rent it for $2.99.
Where?
You gonna rent that movie?
Apple TV.
Bro, I'll rent that movie for 3
$1964.
bucks. Well, I mean,
It's 1974.
Okay,
Idiot.
To keep your kids entertained
Andrew's
for
like,
a
you gonna
couple hours?
spend $3? Like, yeah, man, I got kids. I'm gonna spend
Keep your kids
$3.
entertained for a couple hours. You know how much?
Andrew has a candy budget. He's like, I'm gonna spend $3. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's a fun size Snicker bar. I don't know how much candy goes.
Fun size.
That's all.
What is the
king
fun
size,
size
man.
candy bar?
It's like the tiny one.
Yeah. Fun size is the big one. That's the fun.
King.
I got you.
King. Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I cannot believe that we got through 10 movies.
I love. And
What's on our?
I'm very happy with
What's
it.
on our?
Contenders?
What's on our contenders list, Andrew?
So we left A Christmas Story.
Dude, we're gonna get so much backlash.
It's a Wonderful
I don't
Life.
care.
It's our list.
Get a Year Without Santa Claus off there, and Four
Oh
Christmases.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but they're on there.
That's right. And
Put
Deck the
on
Halls.
See?
Charlie Brown Christmas just for.
Yeah, because it was a contender for sure. I still like. I get it.
Frosty was
I
a
know
good
what people.
contender.
I know
Say,
what
you can
people.
put Frosty and Rudolph on there too if you
I
want.
know what people are gonna say. You
For
have to put-
Steve. For Steve.
You have to put A Christmas Story. You have to put A Wonderful Life. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Shut up. I'm not. But we're not doing it.
We already didn't do it.
We're not doing it.
We didn't do it.
It's
Get
been
over it.
not done.
You're just doing that because you want to sound cool. I like these movies. I watch.
Just
Shut
shoot your
up.
eye out.
I,
Yeah.
I can
yeah.
I can barely believe that we got through 10 movies.
I know.
I'm
I
shocked.
want everyone to be honest with themselves, right? Your parents, like Mabry said, like your dad made you sit down and watch A Wonderful Life every single year.
That's right.
Like your parents made you sit down and watch these movies. Are you going to do that with your kids? Are you going to sit down and be like, you have to watch It's a Wonderful Life?
No, not It's a Wonderful
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, but no, you're gonna
Oh,
do.
yeah, yeah.
What are you gonna watch? Though?
Well, like
No,
Christmas Vacation.
At Christmas vacation, exactly.
If my
Like
kids don't laugh
those
at
are the
Christmas
movies.
Vacation, they're out.
I think what's going to happen though is, at the rate of which we come out with new movies, but when our kids get older, it's just going to be like.
It's slow, but to be fair, they're not making Christmas movies like they used to,
No, that is true.
and
But,
all movies have slowed down.
like
So-
when was the what's the most recent one on this list? It's got to
Most recent,
be
maybe 4 Christmases or
On this list,
yeah.
Four Christmases got to be. Well, it's got to be between Christmas of the Cranks and Four Christmases.
yeah.
No, well, yeah.
Search up.
What
Search
about
search
Elf?
up.
Elf's
It's on the
not that
list.
old either.
Elf is 20 years old.
20. Oh, crap.
Oh, it's Christmas with the Cranks because 4 Christmases 2008.
Christmas with the Crank is the newest movie. put on the
2014.
list.
All right. Well, I feel old.
How old's that? How old's Elf?
He said 20 years old.
It's his 20th anniversary this year.
Oh boy.
Oh man,
That one hit a little.
that hurts a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember that coming out.
Take it
Oh
off.
man.
I was like,
Take it off
Elf
the
came
list.
out about 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's right too.
Take it off the list, right?
Did I? I mean,
I kind of.
I saw sorry, this is off topic a little bit, but I saw a reel of a football game. I remember with the Dolphins winning on a safety, and the caption says, "When the Dolphins won on a safety 10 years ago to this day," and I was like, "That was 10 years." I remember
Caleb's like,
watching
that was last
game.
week, I'm sure of it.
I was like, "That was like a couple seasons ago."
We just did that.
Yeah, I was
With
like,
Dan Marino as our quarterback.
Do you guys remember when DVDs would come out and it was like specifically like they would have a station like at Walmart where it was a cardboard cutout of like a scene from the movie or something? When The Grinch came to DVD, my dad went to the local Walmart and stood in the store until he could speak to a manager and bought the movie to DVD display. And during Christmas, The Grinch with Jim Carrey would hold our movies.
Shut up.
So he would bring it out of storage and take all of our movies out of the storage container and put them on the Grinch.
What
That's
a
all-
great,
that's pretty
what
awesome.
a great,
That's pretty
dude.
that is pretty awesome.
That
That's
is
awesome.
the coolest thing ever.
He said he literally went to Walmart and he's like, "I'll give you whatever you want for it." And they were just
Shut
like,
up.
we're just gonna throw it away. You can have it. He's like, "I told you I'll give you whatever."
$1,000.
Yeah. How much do you want?
Dude, what a great what?
That is awesome.
So
That's
my mom would have to
fantastic.
get
Also scary.
the thing out of storage, and we'd put all the movies in it, and then it would just be. He thought it was it's a great idea.
That's
Yeah,
a
it is a
fan.
great
I mean,
idea.
that's one of the best ideas.
So
I've
Jim
ever heard.
Carrey as the Grinch would hold our movies all
I
Christmas
mean, that's
season.
fantastic.
Is it not the best? Sorry, this is similar topic. Is it not the best idea to have the decorating your house have like one little strand of lights in the Grinch on the side of the house pulling it down?
That is
Oh,
Like
that's
it
funny.
saves
like-
you so much
It's the
time and it's
lazy, but
classic.
it works.
Wait, should I do that?
That's. I mean, that's pretty
That's
funny.
exactly what you should.
How do you get the Grinch to do that?
You know what I like?
just-
I just like to
You
hear
ever
the
seen
blow
that?
ups.
You have to get the you have to buy the Grinch that does that.
I'm gonna
Search it,
I'm
search
gonna go
it.
Costco. I got a snowman already. I'm gonna go to Costco and get me another blow up. I'm just a blow up guy. I like to throw some blow ups out there. You just plug.
Are you going
them
to
in.
Costco today?
Maybe.
Will you get me some wood pellets? I'll pay you.
Yeah.
Some.
I'll let you know. if
We
I
should
can.
talk about this in the podcast
Yeah.
a little bit.
See,
more.
that's exactly like that.
Dude, that's hilarious, and that's
mean,
just
How much
a
is that? How much
straight
is
up
that?
Classic.
I don't know.
Oh, I wish we had something that you could find out how much it was.
They're all different. Just probably custom.
He just said you could buy that.
I'm pretty sure you can buy it.
Can you just click it so I can see how much money it is?
It's not something I can click.
Just want to see how much it is.
Oh my god.
You spelled decoration wrong.
Oh, right there.
Dude,
Grinch stealing
that's
lights. Right there.
Oh man. Oh, it said $16 right there.
$161.
No.
Oh,
It was like $20.
$69.
That's great.
$69? I might
Perfect.
buy that for $69. To be honest
I
with you.
would.
Laura's got some extra lights that I stuck up in the gutter because I couldn't put them anywhere else. That's a perfect spot for it.
That is actually
The Grinch is just
pulling them down.
Yeah.
pulling them down.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Well, let's end this podcast.
Sweet.
This is my favorite time of year, especially on the podcast.
Clearly,
So-
you're way ahead of the movie game. No wonder you chose movies.
Yeah. He's like,
It's all fresh in my head.
Yeah.
I've already listened. Next week we'll do music. I've already listened to 100 hours of each of these songs.
God.
All right. We'll do something different with what do you have to talk about? Presents.
Yeah.
We usually talk about music
Food.
and we talk about food. We'll have to tie those all in the next couple weeks. I'm sure you'll miss a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll be in and out.
yeah. I'll get this one. I'll get the New Year one. All right. This was fun. I'm surprised that we got through all this.
Yeah, and you wanted to do 15. That would have been.
too easy.
Too easy.
You're right. It would have been too. But to be fair,
We would have had like.
I knew who we were dealing with.
We would have gotten to like the last like 4 to 3 spots, and then we'd been like, oh, now we really need to argue. And stuff.
Yeah.
It would have been
All right,
like,
next year we do 5.
there's no way we'll never get
Oh,
through. Right, we'll
dude.
never get through
It would
5.
be a
I
problem.
don't know, man.
We'll
That's
never
gonna
get
be-
through 5.
That's
It
gonna
would-
be tough.
It would be a problem.
We're not gonna.
we'll
agree.
never get through
Yeah,
5.
we're not gonna agree.
We'll probably won't be friends after it's over.
Yeah, that'll be some hard lines
Yeah.
drawn in the sand there.
All right.
All right, Caleb.
All
We're good.
Caleb's like, we'll never be able to get 5. All right. This has been fun. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Until next time, this has been Reaching for the Bar. Why don't you put some Christmas music on the way out?
I didn't get time to prepare for this.
All right.
We could talk a little bit.
Jingle bell.
Yeah.
jingle
Okay, guys.
bell.
Until next time, this has been Reaching for the Bars.
Go around.
Christmas.